Hi everyone! To start your drawings today, you need a white piece of paper going vertically and you need a Sharpie marker. And we're going to start by drawing our body, and you can imagine here from the story Extra Yarn, it looks like our portrait of ourselves is wrapped up in a big scarf. So we're going to start in the middle of our paper and we're going to make kind of like a wavy rectangle. So I'm going to start with a straight line, a short straight line, and then I'm going to make kind of like a wavy line a little bit, and then come back up, and another wavy line, and then connect. So that's the top of the scarf. Then we're going to keep doing this down. You can make larger, longer, or shorter lines. So I'm going to make a shorter one. So I'm going to go down, straight, and then another wavy line. This time I'm going to make a larger one. So I'm going to go out a little bit and then down straight, and then another wavy line. And this time I'll do a smaller. So down straight, wavy line, and then up. To finish our scarf, we're going to put a little rectangle that comes down and some little lines like this to show that that's the end of the scarf. Now let's draw our head. From the top of the scarf here, we're going to just draw two curves that come up like this. Then we're going to add the lines for the hat. So I'm going to make a curve, and then I'm going to turn this curve into like an oval. And then I'm going to make a half circle on top. If you want to make your hat look different from mine, you can. Maybe you want to have a longer hat. I'm going to put a little pom-pom shape on top. You can do that, or you can leave it how it is. We're going to add our ears, so just two little curves. Our eyes, two circles, color them in. If you want to change your eyes and make them look different, you can. And then a little nose. We're not going to draw our mouth because, as you can see, the mouth is getting a little bit hidden by the scarf. We'll add some hair later when we use our color oil pastels. Let's draw our arms and our legs now. From the side here in the middle, you're going to draw two lines that come out like this and connect to make a rectangle. Your arms could be down or they could be up, it's up to you. Let's draw some mittens. For your mittens, I'm going to draw a shape like this, almost like the letter M. Great, let's draw our legs now. I'm going to make two rectangles that come down from my body. And then I'm going to make my boots. So I'm going to make two more rectangles that come down and finish them like this. That looks great. Let's add a little ground line, so just like a little curve line that goes and hops over our legs, and you can even add some little texture lines here to show that the ground is bumpy. This looks great, boys and girls. Close your Sharpie, put it to the side, and now at your table, you're going to use your oil pastels. We're gonna practice this technique called Sgraffito. So I am going to find any color to start, and I'm gonna color in my scarf. I think I'm going to use this light green color. And when I color in my scarf, I have to make sure I'm pressing pretty hard. Oil pastel and Sgraffito does not work unless I cover my paper really well and I vacuum up all those white spaces. So I'm pressing really hard with oil pastel to get it into the paper, stuck onto the paper. Now I'm going to pick a second color and I'm going to layer it on top. Right, now I'm going to use my scratch stick and I'm going to make some patterns. Pattern is when I repeat a line or a shape. And so I am going to do a striped pattern on my scarf. So I'm going to use the tip of the scratch stick and I'm just going to scratch into the red. And you'll notice that as I scratch it, I can see that light green underneath. Let's try another area for Sgraffito. I'm going to now color in the hats, and I want to change up my colors a little bit. For the next parts here, I'm not gonna do Sgraffito. You can choose if you want certain areas Sgraffito and certain areas not. I think for the legs, I am just going to color them in. And then on my boots and my mittens, I am gonna do Sgraffito again. So I'm going to use the light green color again. I finished my Sgraffito parts, but I do need to color in my face. So I am going to color that in peach. And if you would like, you can even put some hair on your person. I have lighter hair, so I think I might use a yellow or goldenish color. And I'm just gonna put some hair like this. It's okay if it covers my ears because I have long hair. If you're a boy and you have shorter hair, you can maybe just put a little bit of hair poking out from the hat. It doesn't have to come all the way down. All right, when I finish coloring my face, I am going to paint the background. But before I do, let's do a little magical touch. I'm going to get a white oil pastel and I'm gonna make some snowflakes in the background. Now, as I draw these, you might not see them showing up because my paper is white. But when I paint over them with my blue watercolor, you will see them come to life. This is called Wax Resist. And I think I'm gonna take my peach and color in my face. Actually, I forgot to do that. If your skin is a little bit darker, you can take a brown and mix it with the peach to make a more tannish color. And if you want, you could even take a pinkish oil pastel color and you can make some rosy cheeks. And if your eyes got covered up a little bit, you could always take a black oil pastel and go back over them. All right, let's paint now. Here's the magic part. The snowflakes are going to come to life now. When I paint my picture, I'm gonna use blue or blue and purple watercolor paints. This is liquid watercolor paint. It's already wet, it's already ready to go. You don't have to add water to it. When I paint, you will see that oil pastel is pushing my watercolor paint off of it. Remember, this is called Wax Resist. And as you paint, you'll see the paint will start to dry. It will start to push itself away from the water, from the oil pastel. And you'll see your snowflakes. If you would like a darker nighttime sky, you can mix a little bit of purple in there. Purple is darker than blue, so it will make a darker nighttime sky. And I think I am finished. All right, I'm gonna put this on the drying rack, boys and girls. Make sure my name is on the back and I am finished. I cannot wait to see your beautiful winter self-portraits.